In 1979, I had seen the Mother Earth News article. I was a regular reader, as many of us were at the time, and they proposed that one of the jobs you could do would be to sweep chimneys, and it seemed like a pretty good deal to make $40 an hour. And so I did a little research, and I went to Stowe, Vermont to get trained and spent a week up there, bought the equipment, and came back and started my business. I had no plan B. I actually had set up an arrangement with a television service called PM Magazine, and they came out and filmed me the day after my equipment arrived. So here I am pulling brushes out with the orange tags still on them and my safety glasses that didn't have a scratch on them, and expressing how professional I was. Particularly in the late 70s, early 80s, there wasn't a lot of information available, so there were relatively few people that you could go to and that you could trust their judgment and to give you good information. I really took it seriously, and I wanted to learn as much as I could about it. And in 1980, Bob Daniels actually had some classes that he was conducting, and he and I had met, and he asked if I could teach the class, and I did. So I started teaching in 1980. And then I just continued to learn more about it, and as my business grew and I ran into more trouble, I ultimately became a member of the National Chimney Sweep Guild Board of Directors, and I was a treasurer and started the Chimney Sweeps Guild of Virginia and was very active in that. I was willing to share what I had learned, and so people came to me for information. So it was kind of a natural exchange, and the more people come to you for information, the more you learn as well. So it's a two-way street. The public perception is that you only need a chimney sweep if you have an open wood-burning fireplace. And that's something I've been trying to overcome. I know when I first went into business, there were people that accused me of charging for an unnecessary service. They just didn't see a need for chimney sweeps at all. And the more I learned about chimney sweeping, the more I understood that it applied to all fuels and all types of venting systems, and was actually very broad. And there was a lot of information to be had, a lot of knowledge that needed to be acquired in order to do the very best that you could in all of those circumstances. I think CSIA has done a really good job, particularly through the web page, to educate homeowners about the need for repairs to chimneys in general, and the fact that the chimney sweep is capable of performing those repairs. Instead of associating a brick mason with a brick chimney all the time, now they know that the chimney sweep is the specialist and can affect those repairs in many cases better than the mason who originally built the chimney. In this day and age, tons of referrals come through the CSIA website, so just from a business perspective, it's a good idea to be certified. But I think it also helps people see where that bar is. We talk about raising the bar. Once you've become CSIA certified, then you know what that standard in the industry is. And if you can meet that standard on a daily basis, then you can have some confidence that you're doing a good job. Never stop learning. Certainly become certified and engage with other chimney sweeps, because they have probably experienced many of the same problems that you have.